The Eagles' playoff collapse wasn't just a single play, it was a symptom of deeper issues. Jalen Hurts' preferences from shotgun over under center to changing plays at the line of scrimmage clashed with a passing game that struggled to stay dynamic. New offensive coordinator Sean Mannion brings motion, play action, and creativity, forcing Hurts to adapt like never before. The question is, though, can Philly's superstar quarterback evolve without losing his edge? With Brown's future uncertain and Smith ready to step up, 2026 could be a make or break year for the Philadelphia Eagles offense. The NFL never stops testing its stars, and Hurts is absolutely no exception. This week on our NFL weekly update, if you will, the NFL offseason, of course, is in full swing, and the Eagles' recent playoff collapse has everyone talking. The scene was dramatic. 43 seconds left in the wild card matchup against the Niners, and the Eagles were faced with a game-deciding fourth down. Offensive coordinator Kevin Patolo suggested a play. Quarterback Jalen Hurts had input, and the result was 4 verts, a play they just had run. 3 defenders coverage on tight end Dallas Goedert. And just like that, the Eagles season ended prematurely. But when you look at the inner breakdowns of this particular play in this latest article from ESPN, Frank, there seems to be a lot of problems going on behind the scenes between Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles staff.
Yeah, and it's interesting too is how quickly all of this has kind of broken down. I mean, they were winning Super Bowls just a couple of years ago, and now you have such a fracture in this coaching staff between coaching staff and your star quarterback that it's now leading to what you saw on the field come the end of the season last year.
Right. And this failed play underscores deeper issues with the Eagles' passing game, which has struggled with predictability, lack of energy, and a reliance on Saquon Barkley to carry the load. Star wide receiver A.J. Brown's relationship with Hurts has been tested, especially amid trade rumors and mounting frustration over the offense's limitations. Hurts' strong preferences at quarterback, favoring shotgun over under center formations, adjusting plays on the fly, and managing the offense his way have both helped and hindered this team. And now you enter Sean Mannion, who is the new offensive coordinator of the Philadelphia Eagles. He brings a Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan style system, emphasizing motion, under center play action, and dynamic adjustments. For Hurts, now getting the sixth play caller of his career, entering the NFL in 2020. This represents the biggest schematic change he's faced. His adaptability will be crucial to Philly's 2026 outlook. But based on the past, Frank, this doesn't sound like it's going to jive very well between Jalen Hurts and Sean Mannion.
No, it's absolutely not, and it's gonna lead to it should lead to Jalen Hurts leaving Philadelphia because, I mean, you cannot have it's not great for a guy like Jalen Hurts to have this many offensive coordinators and this many offensive play callers in such a short amount of time. That's not great. You wanna have that one voice that you can trust, that one voice you can get used to, and that one voice that you like can kind of read each other and feel the flow of the game through each other. So that has not helped him. But this, as far as what has been written in this article, for him wanting basically everything that the opposite of everything that Mannion's bringing in, it's going to be very very ugly in Philadelphia.
Despite the challenges that Hurts has faced, he has still been a better quarterback in the National Football League. His playoff performances and Super Bowl MVP obviously highlight his ability to thrive on the biggest stages, but still balancing his strong-willed leadership style with a new system and keeping star receivers like Brown or DeVonta Smith engaged will be key. And the Eagles' offseason is all about chemistry, adaptation, and making sure their offensive firepower lives up to expectations. But the key takeaways for 2026 for the Eagles in this offense, they say that Hurts is open to new schemes, but he's going to be tested with Mannion's motion heavy system and being under center. Brown may not be in Philly. Smith could take on a larger role in Philadelphia. Eagles must find balance between star power, coaching vision, and in-game adaptability. And the NFL continues to show that even championship rosters aren't immune to internal friction and the evolving demands of elite quarterbacks. Now, the question I ask you and the question I'll answer myself, is this enough for Jalen Hurts to buy in? Can the Eagles overcome these problems and be able to be successful in the fall of 2026, or is this going to be catastrophically bad?
I don't think this is gonna work out. I really don't. I think this is gonna be one of those catastrophically bad scenarios, and one that leads to a possible blow up in Philadelphia. We saw at the end of last year when Hurts took a bigger role in doing what he wanted to do. Didn't work out well for them. I don't see it lasting over the course of the season.
Yeah, unless Jalen Hurts changes his ways, which sounds like he's not going to, or maybe he does. Who knows? But it takes a lot to get people like at this point in their lives to change. Unless there's a change, I don't see this working out in Philly.